Well, g'day everybody, and welcome back to Farthest Frontier, and welcome back to Rayastan. These guys are saying they don't have any fish, which is baloney. You do have fish. Or do you not have any storage? Oh, you do have fish. You do have fish. What's it going? Working 89%. All right, that's all right. That's fine. I think it usually takes a little bit for the fish to come back in range after you actually start, so... everything's looking really well with the release of Manor and my series on Manor. I want to make sure that I don't neglect Farthest Frontier as well. So there will be episodes of this thrown in between. But what we really want to work at is we really need to work at we're tier 3, but we really need to work at trying to get these houses upgraded, and we need to get up to there. To do that, we need candles or pottery. Now, we are at the moment selling all of our pottery. We can quite easily stop doing that at some point. But we also need... Their food's pretty low and their pottery is just absolute zero. And that's because we've been selling all of the pottery over here as well, which is a little bit of a problem. So there's a few things that we need to start looking at. Number one, we need to start looking at the possibility of making our own barrels. Very important. Number two, we need to actually stop selling pottery. Well, we do. It says that we have 325 pottery in our inventory. So maybe we don't need to stop selling pottery, although our mine over here, our clay mine that was, I think it was in here, that finished up, but I think we put another clay mine, or we're building another clay mine up here. We're building a goat barn over there. Okay, it's probably a future thing that there's another child that's grown up. We have four months of food in public storage. That's not too bad, to be honest. We do need to find our gatherer's hut. There's our forager's hut. There's absolutely and utterly no point in you foraging there, young lady. You need to come out here and forage, at least forage these berries here. That would be good. We probably need to also check what these guys are doing. They're foraging over there anyway. We can probably bring them over to here, I think. Yeah. I don't want to get too close to that bloody camp over there. A little bit of a problem. So we've got you there, and we've got this one down here. My goodness, we're starting to sort of choke up a little bit here as well. Where are you working? You're working there at the moment. You need to now move across to here before winter. So we'll collect all of that there, which will be fantastic. We can make some more wicker baskets and stuff as well. Yeah, she is chugging along now, isn't it? It's starting to chug along. I may need to start changing some settings and stuff as well. We are in autumn. We're in we're in autumn. We're in autumn at the moment, which means that winter is coming. 2 tallow has been lost to spoilage. That's perfectly fine. These guys here don't have any more materials, I'm guessing. They've got 88 in storage. So I think we'll leave them there. How are we going? We've got 171 people. That is pretty cool. We have 42 labourers and we have 3 builders. So what we could probably do, I think, is probably add some more labourers to farming, perhaps. Might be a good idea. We've got full farmers. We've pretty well got full slots absolutely everywhere. So that's okay. We'll get a lot of gear moved around. What we probably want to do is we want to try and start making barrels, I reckon. That's going to be a good thing. So we need to create a cooper. Now, can we create a cooper? That is the question. Can we at this point in time create a cooper? Amenities and services is a cooper in here. I know I do this every single bloody time. Looking for a cooper. rat catcher. We might need to put another rat catcher in as well. School, trading post, healer's house, which we can't afford at the moment. Guild hall, library. Is it under? It won't be under storage, will it? No, definitely not. Yes, it is under storage. Let's do it. Let's build ourselves a Cooper. I don't think the Cooper. We're going to need 50 planks, but I don't think the Cooper doesn't really have any effect on what's going on with everybody. However, I don't want to throw him somewhere where it's going to be an issue. So I think maybe we might have to build him out in our industrial area here. I don't want to take those berries out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here away from those berries, and I'm going to rotate it around that way, which will be good. And then I'm going to throw a road in there, straight through there, like that. Yeah, like that. And that should be okay. Or maybe I actually moved him away a little bit too far, did I? Yes, I did. So we'll just throw him in there. Obstructed and under the minimum size. Okay, whatever. Whatever, we'll leave it there. That's fine. So we'll get that Cooper up and running. And what that's going to allow us to do is it's going to allow us to make some... some more barrels and stuff. The other thing that we need to do is we need to start making alcohol. Food production. Is it under food production? A preservist building would be a fantastic thing. We have the people. We don't have the bricks at this point in time, so maybe we need to look at a brick. Maybe we need to look at a brick. Yeah, that's what we need to do. There's a chicken coop. Would be good. Goat barn we're building. A barn, no, not at this point in time because we can't afford cows. We already have the bakery. Resources. Bookbinder, no. Paper mill, no, not at this point, no. Furniture, no. Brewery. Brewery is going to require honey. I think we need to build a brewery. Does the brewery, you idiot, you should have checked this out. Does the brewery, it doesn't destroy desirability, but I don't want to put it too close to, town. So we may be able to throw that in there. That might be all right. Lovely. We can build that as well. We've got we've kind of got the resources. Wood planks are a bit of an issue. Where are we making our wood planks? We're making our wood planks here, and we are full. Are they producing them quick enough? No, they're not. Should we do a second saw pit? Yes, we probably should. Where? Don't know. Let's have a look. Food production resources. There should be a... What's it look like? Looks like a thing. It's a basket shop. Fletcher building. Cobbler shop, which we've already got. Tannery. It must be in here. It is. Work camp? No. Weaver building. Well, we've got that. We've got a potter building. We do have an apiary, don't we? Soap shop we don't have. Candle shop we could probably look at doing as well, seeing as how we have enough residents. So I know I'm throwing all of these in at the moment, but it doesn't really have a desirability loss, but I think we can throw him in here, which will be good. Lovely. So yeah, they can build all of that. We're going to be waiting for planks. So what we probably really need to do is we really need to get a bloody sawmill, another saw pit happening. Reckon? Can you copy the building? I think you may. That's a relocate. Mark building for immediate repairs. No, we are in winter now, so we need to get some. We probably need to get some work done through winter. We also need to throw a road through there, like that. And probably bring this road through here as well. And we probably want to bring this road through here. Now. Beautiful. So we'll get those roads built as well. And now we need to find that. We need to find the saw pit, which should be in here bloody somewhere. Well, of course it's going to be in here. Storage, housing, amenities and services. Resources. I would have thought it would have been under resources. Yeah, I have always got lost in this. In this is food production. This is resources, so it should be in resources. But I have always got lost in this. I may have even scrolled past it, and you guys have gone, "You dare, you mad!" Stop it! Right there. Why doesn't that look like that? I don't know. Desirability on saw pit is down. We don't want to get too close to, alright, we don't want to get too close to there. Is there enough room along the coast here to put it? No. Is there enough room in here to put it? Yes, there is. Let's throw another saw pit in there. We did do our brewery, so our brewery is going to be built over there. And the other thing that I want to lay out, now I'm laying these out, right? I'm actually laying these out because I want to know where exactly where everything is. And what we need now is we need a pub, tavern, inn, because it may be because I'm pretty sure doing a tavern will actually increase desirability, which is a really good thing. So if we can increase, well, we've got the brewery, foundry, blacksmith. We could go in that direction if we wanted to, but not. But I mean, we're kind of a fair way away from it, really, aren't we? So food production, reservist, cheesemaker, arborist. We could put a chicken coop in. That would be a good thing. I don't see how that could be a bad thing. Amenities and services, obviously. Theatre and pub. Now this pub increases desirability. Does increase desirability. So if we could throw it somewhere where it's going to capture as much as we possibly can, which might be there, I think. I think that's probably as close as we can get to bringing up desirability. So we're going to throw the pub in there. Now this pub is going to give everybody alcohol. Not that I encourage drinking alcohol. I do want to try some honey mead though. I really, really do want to try some honey mead at some point in time. I think that would be absolutely awesome. We've got through winter. We've still got 3 months worth of food, which I'm happy about. Probably going to leave all of these guys. You could probably, we've got some eggs and stuff here, but we don't have any. I might leave that there for now, and I'll leave this person. I've got to keep doing this. So I'll leave them working out. Well, there's no point in them working out in that bloody area, is there? No, there's not. So what we might do is throw her here. There we go. Lovely. Right. Perfect. Now, we need to set a grazing area for this, but we also need to buy goats. Setting a grazing area is fine. Set the maximum herd size for this building. Set the building's grazing area on the map so livestock can graze during the warm months of the year. So what we probably want to do is probably... There's our orchard there. We've got orchard in there, so I think we probably want to put that in here. Like that. That can be the grazing area. Yep, that area there. Herd size for this building. Any extra livestock will automatically be sent to slaughter. That is probably good. That is probably good. So what we want to do is we'll confirm that. And we want to see if we can, next time a trader comes, we want to see if we can actually pick up some goats, which would be a fantastic thing as well. Now, where are you working at the moment? You are working out in that area. I think you need to move now. Really nowhere that we can... Oof, lightning just hit. You could probably go out here for now. Maybe. Yeah. You can stay out doing this area here like you were, which is a good thing. Now, how are we going on our... The other thing that we've got to... Oof. I hope there's not another bloody fire. Another thing that we've got to check on here is how we have so much ore. We have so much ore that we probably really need to consider some form of... we need to put some more housing in as well. We need to consider some form of blacksmithing, I would say. I'm going to throw one house there and one house there. We do have a lot of people in here, so I don't want to overdo it. I definitely don't want to overdo it, but I will run that road to there. This might become a bit of an elite area, but I think what we'll probably end up doing is we won't expand this way, but we'll probably end up expanding out this way, I think. We do need to always remember that this raider encampment is over there, and I've been very tempted to get the entire village together to get the entire village together and go over there and just to completely destroy it. It looks like we've got everything that we need here. So this Cooper building site is nearly up and running, which is fantastic because that's going to allow us to create... We need iron ingots, don't we? There's no point in putting anybody in there at the moment. That's a bit of a bugger. I probably should have thought about that. So what we'll do is we'll toggle production on that, and we'll look at getting our blacksmith in, I think. We're going to need our forge. Resources, yes. We're going to need to set up a forge. There's a blacksmith forge, which is going to cost us 300 gold, which we don't have at the moment. And one heavy tools. Do we have heavy tools? Do we have heavy tools? Yes, we do. We have 3 heavy tools. That's a good thing. We don't have enough gold. We do have some iron. So what we may be able to do, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw... Do we go brickyard or do we go forge? I think I'm going to go forge. Now I'm hoping that these buildings won't kind of get destroyed and attacked. So we're going to go that there, and I think maybe a brickworks across the road from it. Considering what it needs, considering what it needs, we can probably throw that in there, and we can start doing that as well. I don't think it's going to be a bad thing. Okay, we'll get a road through there, which will be perfectly fine. And that's setting everything up. I mean, we have a massive, massive, massive amount of timber. Like a massive amount of timber. Where's our other saw pit? Right here. Let's throw another 2 families in there, shall we? Like so. Let's throw even more families in there. All right, and that leaves us with 31 families as labourers, and we've got 8 builders running at the moment, so that's really, really good. That's perfect. I'll do a quick save. Rayastan, isn't it? Yes. What's the 2135, 2044? Yes, let's override that and let's resume. Always got to save. Always got to have 2 saves running. All right, beautiful. Now we can bring this area back to here. Get all of those, which will be good. And there's not a lot we can do with this forager hut, you know. I mean, it's kind of worth having. Maybe we can get her out doing that area. No. Maybe, yeah, maybe that. That might be all right. Let's get her out doing that area. We have so much exploration to do as well. Hello, sir. How you doing? What have we got in here? We've got 914 gold. What do you want to purchase, sir? What do you want to purchase? I think we should transfer 50 of those into here, right? And we should maintain 50 of those. He's paying just normal price for it. That's perfectly fine. He's not selling goats. We want goats, dude. He's buying honey. Don't want to sell our honey. He's buying stone. Don't really want to sell our stone at the moment. He's buying beer. Don't want to do that either. It's good that we've got 361 beer though. And he's not really selling anything that we need, so he's a bit of a waste to be honest. He is selling meat at a really good price, but yeah, I don't think so. Some more villagers graduated. That is good news. That is very, very good news. But what we need to do is we really need to get food happening as well. What's it going to cost us to upgrade? Upgrade cost is 250 gold ingots, 5 iron. I'm wondering whether we use the iron on this, which might be a good idea. Good question. It's a good question. I mean, once the forge is built, the issue with building the forge is we've got 300 gold, so that's okay. That's going to get transferred. We're getting 23 gold. Another traveling merchant has arrived. What do you have, young lady? That's Scorv the butcher. What's she? He wants to buy pots at 16. Let's sell all of the pots that we've got. No items. That'll bring in even more income. Nothing else there that we want to sell other than that. What are you selling yourself? You're selling iron or you're selling heavy tools? We do have enough heavy tools at the moment. You are selling weapons. How do we go with weapons? Oh, that's he left. Bugger. And I was going to sell him all of those freaking herbs. That's a little bit of a poop. We could also sell another lot of those, couldn't we? There we go. All right, lovely. We'll sell those. We've taken a fair bit of her money actually. So we probably want to transfer maybe 500 to our coffers. 800, yeah, 800's fine. That's good. Or 500 takes us up to 800. There's really, I mean, buying some more weapons would be a good thing. I can't see that as a bad thing. Guard of Markovian's blade. Huh. But we need goats. I need to save money for goats. Thank you very much for coming and visiting, young trader. Appreciate it very, very much. That is the firewood splitter. He can be upgraded. When we have 10 planks, he can be upgraded. There we go. Upgrade him. Why not? Although we do have a fair bit of firewood anyway. This area is done over. So what we need to do is we need to get that forager shack, and we need to put her in here. So look at that. Covers all of that, including the eggs. Get your buttocks into gear, young lady. All right, that's good. That's a really good thing as well. Now, what does upgrading that shrine do? It gives you an increased desirability. That is actually good. That is actually good. So at some point in time, we probably need to look at upgrading that. Would it be worth upgrading for 500 gold now? Or do we hold on to our gold? That's tough. Oh yeah, because it's also 15 iron. No. Not yet. Not yet. Desirability's going up in these houses, which is good. I would have thought that it would have been up higher than that, though. Strangely enough. Has our desirability dropped? That's a homestead. That's a homestead. They're all homesteads. I wonder whether that'd take it over the edge. If we were to upgrade this, would it take it over the edge? That's a rat catcher who's covering all of that area. We probably need another rat catcher down here too. Might be a really good idea. A really good idea. And then one over here somewhere outside the wall maybe. Jump to target. Wandering, unable to work. Why is he unable to work? Does he have no... He hasn't killed any rodents. We don't have any rodents. That's pretty interesting, actually. That's very interesting. All right, what are you sitting at? You're sitting there. So we've got a... kind of got a couple of houses that are going really, really well. School, pub, shrine, large park, improved well, small garden, town centre. Being close to the town centre is actually a really good thing. We haven't... No, I'm not going to say it. I am not going to say it. All right, what have we got here? We've got our brewery. So you are going to need firewood, water, grain, honey. We do have that. You guys are working. In comes the resources that we need to start doing that. That is really good. As long as we can produce enough to keep everybody happy, that is actually really, really good. So let's leave that going. Do we have any grain left over, or did we use all of the grain? Should we purchase some more grain? We have used all of the grain, which means we may need to just pause this building for now. What have we got on our farm fields? We're doing flax there. We're doing carrots in there. We're doing turnips in there. What about grain, guys? What about grain? Down here. We've just done grain and we're doing more grain again next month. All right, that's fine. That's fine. We do have enough people to do more, do a little bit more farming as well. So we could probably consider putting another field in and getting ourselves even more grain. That road doesn't go all the way through there, does it? No, it doesn't. Why doesn't that road actually connect? That road should actually connect. And what I'm thinking of doing is putting another field in here. I think fields in there would be a really good idea. Under minimum size. Well, it's not under minimum. Slope too steep. Really? Okay, that's interesting. I thought we could put it on steep slopes. That's a bit of useless land, isn't it? That is technically a bit of completely and utterly useless land. What are we going to do then? Do we do a field out here? Yeah, why not? Let's do a field out there. Child has grown up. We've still got 34 labourers. Things are going quite well. New villager has been born. Everybody's doing the boom chicka wow wow, boom chicka wow wow. How are you doing out here? Are you? Everybody's going out to work. Look at them go. You can actually start doing this area now. Yeah, go and do that. Thank you. You've really got to keep your eye on that. We've only got 2 months worth of food. That's a little bit of a concern. The bakery doesn't have any bread in it. Oh, well, they have bread, but they don't have any flour. I'm going to leave them going anyway. See if we can get some flour in. Right. Let's see. She's still doing that. Should we relocate her area? Yeah, we can relocate her area to try and get all of these resources in as well. Would be good. We already have a brickyard out here. They're making bricks. We have our coal mine there. We have our clay pit. I should have known this anyway. And we have a stockyard there. Lovely. I probably could have built the blacksmith forge out there, but I didn't. And the brickyard, let's destroy that. What a Dumbo. Let's destroy the brickyard, and instead let's put the food production, no. Amenities and services. Theater, rat catcher. I will never, ever get used to this menu, you know. Apothecary. Food production resources. It'll be in resources, won't it? Where's the blacksmith shop? There's the foundry. Which we're doing the blacksmith forge. Well, we didn't do the foundry. That's what I was supposed to do, not the brickyard. I was supposed to build a bloody foundry. Which I'm going to throw in there. There we go. And now we've got the foundry and we've got the blacksmith forge. Oh man, what a boo-boo. What a boo-boo. Because I actually forgot that we had our brickyard out here as well. So we should be producing, what have we got brick-wise, to be honest? We've got 20 bricks. We do have weapons. Okay. Lovely. I'd love to, well, you kind of can really. If you go here, you can see what kind of buildings you have. We've got a smoker, we've got the guard, we've got the potter, the soap maker, the tanner, the weaver, the fletcher, the cobbler, the chandler, the brewer, the blacksmith. Where's the blacksmith? Oh, yes. Blacksmith, because basket maker, arborist, baker, farmer, fisherman. So you can see what you haven't got. Publican we've got. She's on her way to the blacksmith forge. Did we already do a blacksmith? No, that's our potter. That's our blacksmith forge there. What are we going to produce? We're going to produce tools, weapons, and heavy tools. I would like to bring the weapons up a little bit, please. Would be good, I think. That should be okay. She's going to stock the blacksmith forge. We need resources delivered here, but we have plenty of people delivering resources, so that's really, really good. The other thing that we need to do, and we need to seriously consider, we're going back into winter again, which is coming around very, very quickly. But the other thing that we need to consider is I lost my train of thought. Exactly what resources we are harvesting. Which at this point in time, it doesn't look like we are harvesting any. We don't want to do berries or bushes, but we do want to harvest some of these. We really need to get some more trees harvested. These ones are all growing again. We could possibly come out here and do a few of these trees, which would be fine. And we do need more stone as well. So if we can find any stone anywhere, that would be a great thing. There's a piece of stone there, so we can grab that. But yeah, back into winter. We only have 2 months worth of food. Not happy about that. We're having a food issue again. Which we do tend to have, don't we? I mean, we had a really bad food issue that we got ourselves out of previously, so I can't see why we can't do that again. Get ourselves out of it. How are we going to get ourselves out of it, though? That's the question. Let's have a look at our resources. Got plenty of fruit. We've got a fair bit of meat. We've got some veggies come in. That's a lot of food. Haven't had any berries come through. Maybe they're doing too many berries. Mushrooms, not many. Fish, well, you would have thought with like, I think we've got 4 fishing shacks. You would have thought that that would have been a little bit better than what we've got, but we'll see how we go. We'll keep our eye on it and monitor it. At the moment, I don't think food production completely stops during winter. Sounds like there's wolves around somewhere. But what we probably also want to do is we probably want to get the smokehouse up and running again now. I think that's going to be pretty important to stop that food and stuff. Now, has our that's our brewery. They're waiting on. They've already produced beer. They got grain from somewhere. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Our Cooper. Let's open our Cooper now and start making barrels. Once we start making barrels, it's things like this that we can actually upgrade. So, which 5% per barrel. That's going to be really, really good because that's going to stop food getting wasted. Also in here, spoilage reduction 5%. So that's going to be a really good thing. And I do wonder whether we need another apiary. That one's covering that area. We do have another apiary over there, so we've got 2 producing honey, which is good as well. So that's not bad. That's not bad. We've whizzed through and kind of started to work out what point we are at. Where's your hunting area? Your hunting area is through there. There are actually deer around there, but I think you really need to go into this area and hunt in there because these guys are hunting out here. Do we have another area out? No. Just these areas here. We've got plenty of deer there. We've got some deer running around here somewhere right there. There we go. And then we've got plenty of deer running around there, so we need to keep bringing that stuff in, which is really good. I think it's going quite well. The other thing that we want to probably nut out is what we are going to do here. Now, didn't want to do that, but I did actually do that. There we go. That's a little bit better. So we're going to need to get these houses. Well, these houses have already upgraded anyway. That's a good thing. Right, so we probably need to leave some area. I think we might build out here. I don't want to take up this hunting area though. That worries me greatly. But we could build out here at least. We've got traps. We've got animal traps in the ground. We could build out here and sort of extend that way. So we've got this pub here. There we go. We've already got a bloody pub there as well. I can't remember putting that pub in for the life of me. For the absolute life of me, I cannot remember putting that pub in. Do we relocate this building? Do we maybe relocate it over to this area? Into this area? We could probably do that, you know. We could probably throw that in here and increase the desirability here. Do we increase desirability massively there? Quite considerably. Let's throw the pub in there. Let's relocate it over to there and let's throw that road in. Shall we? Through to there. Right. We'll do that. I don't... See, this is what happens when you... I need to have another sip of coffee. It's going cold. Good coffee. This is what happens... This is actually what happens when you don't come back to a game for a while. And that's the issue. And I think this is where YouTubers like Noble Rambler do it really, really well. Because they do not leave long periods in between everything. Unfortunately, I get stuck with work and everything. That's the problem. Upgrade that. Gives us reduced rate of food spoilage, increased durability, and increased storage capacity. Upgrade. If it's ready to upgrade, let's do it. Why not? Okay. Why are those animals highlighted? I've pressed a button and I don't even know what it is. This is the Fletcher building. We could upgrade that, which gives us additional item recipes. Production speed increased and additional work as well. Not at this point in time. He is producing well enough, I reckon. This root cellar here for another 250 bucks. We could upgrade that as well. Oh, although we're not using much bloody storage, are we? I like the reduced rate of food spoilage though. All right, we'll keep our eye on that one. I think that's one to keep our eye on. We've still only got 2 months worth of food, which is not a good thing. We still need to get ourselves some goats to get out in the field here, and that's a lot of people working there. How many farmers do we have now? We've gone down to 25 people and we now have 18 farmers. Not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing at all. But we are going to need to look at some point in building a military company. Town info. So I'm guessing that we overall happiness, see villager needs, but we've got one food rotting. So we're continually getting this food rotting issue as well. No villagers are sick, no villagers are bedridden. They seem to have everything that they need, don't they? Where do we have wells? Well, we've got a well there. It's not covering these areas though, is it? You at the forager shack are currently, your storage is full. That should get sorted out any minute now. We don't have another well around here in case we have a fire. We also don't have a well down here in case we have a fire here. So that could be a bit of a problem. It could be a bit of a problem. Deep coal deposit. Did I build this over a deep coal deposit? I bloody well did. That's a stupid thing to do. How much is it going to cost us to relocate this building to here? Actually, let's we've got coal there. I did not realize that there was a deep coal deposit there. Might have to look into that into the future again. Okay, so we are back in picky season, so she can picky over there. A new traveling merchant has arrived. Let's hope that the traveling merchant is selling goats. You can picky over in this area here. Thank you. That'll do. And how you doing? You can picky here. Get some of those reeds and stuff as well, which would be good. Covers that. And now there is 2 merchants. Let's have a look at what you've got for sale, sir. What would you like and what do you have for sale? Well, you have grain for sale for a relatively good price. We could buy grain. Most definitely. You're not buying anything that we're selling. You are selling wheat. You are selling flour for a very, very good price as well. Sir, what are you selling? Well, you're buying pottery. Let's transfer our pottery over. There we go. Lovely. Get a little bit of money there. What are you selling, sir? Cheese. You're selling cheese. Cows you're selling. We don't have enough money for cows. Okay, well, you're not selling goats. You are not selling goats. So therefore, I am going to go to Mr. Trader here and I am going to buy some grain. I am going to buy 200, 300 grain. And I am going to buy and transfer to town storage. Because I think that's probably a good thing. I am also going to probably buy 300 of that as well. And I am going to transfer that to town storage. There's bloody lightning going off absolutely everywhere. It's been a pleasure doing business with you, sir. Is there anything else that we could possibly use? No. Bricks, no, we're making our own. And grain, we're going to have even more of that later anyway. So let's go back to Trader 2. He could probably do with another 50 of those. Let's sell those off. There we go. Lovely. Which has given us another chunk of money. Don't think there's anything worthwhile buying there, to be honest. So we might just leave it at that, I think. All right, lovely. Lovely. Thank you, traders. Thank you very much, traders. I appreciate it very, very much. We do have some good money in our coffers. We may need to look at setting ourselves up with some... we've got an area in here that we can put something to. We may need to look at setting ourselves up some form of military at some point, but I think we need to keep upgrading before we can actually do that, before we can actually start building. We can build a barracks. Doesn't upset desirability. Increases defense. I wish it had effect on desirability because I'd throw it in there. Maybe we can throw it in here, can we? Let's have a look. You know, I don't think that's a bad idea. I really don't think that's a bad idea. To at least get it built anyway. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. 18 villages have graduated. It's saying that we're low on builders. We've got 24. We've got 7 builders. And we've got 23 labourers. So I can't see any issue with that. But I'm going to leave this episode here, guys. I hope that... Oh, shit. What's going on? Are we getting raided? Looks like we're getting raided from over here. Yeah, we are. I'm going to leave this here. Field has empty. What we're going to do with this is we'll fill this out before we go. No, that's not what we're going to do. We are going to want to continue to grow. That's frost tolerance and heat tolerance is bloody good on flax. It's really good on flax. Frost tolerance and heat tolerance, we probably want this done in the start of the year. So what we might do is we might actually grow some vegetables which have a good frost tolerance there. So we'll throw that in there. We'll grow some of this. We'll go to here and we'll click on that. And then we will also grow some something else with frost tolerance. That's heat. That's frost. We'll grow some of those as well. The village is being raided. Well, looks like we're not going to Looks like we're not going to finish this episode quite yet, are we? All right, that's fine. We've still got a little bit of time left. We probably need to do a hay. Well, we're going to need hay, aren't we? Leek. We could do some leek. We could do some rye. So we might go fallow, rye. No. Let's delete that one. No, I don't want to delete this field. What I want to do is I want to delete this. Clear selected crop, and we want to grow some rye. Absolutely. All right, building's on fire. It's all happening. It's all, oh crap! What's that? Our bakery? Are people going to rescue it? I hope they are. Also, where are these raiders? There they are. Let's get some people out to attack these guys. Go and attack them all. Attack them. Attack. These are pretty bad raiders too, by the looks of it. Hopefully these, yeah, hopefully the, get them. They're not gonna, yes, accept them. Yeah, I think our tower's gonna get that. We may need to look at, this. I think, because, they're coming over and they're attacking this part of the fence all the time. I think the villager has died. I think the raid is over. Let's unclick. Let's get everybody back to work. And a building has been destroyed. Oh yeah, that's fine. Let's just rebuild that. That's an area. I think we're going to have to put a tower in here somewhere. Because this is an area that this is where they seem to come and sort of raid. So, but we did get them. Party of 23 raiders is attacking. 20 raiders have been killed. Okay, I'm pretty sure that we are done with the old raiders, aren't we? Yes, indeed we are. All right, guys. Now I can leave this episode here. What a joy. What a joy. What was I building in here? What's everybody doing in there? I can't remember. Oh, we can upgrade these walls too to stone walls. Okay. That's going to help a lot. I'll see you later, guys. Thanks for watching.